everyone, it is Evan here from the Trade Risk on Wednesday, November 21st. Happy early Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving tomorrow. Markets are closed. Half day on Friday, so do keep that in mind. Welcome to our trade ideas video. Every Wednesday we put these out, bringing you names from our watch list, stocks that you may find interesting, that is showing good relative strength, holding up well, strong technicals, and overall aren't yet too extended in their moves. As always, these videos are powered by our partners over at Investors Business Daily. There's a link in the description of this video to get access to some of the stock lists that I used here to curate some of these trade ideas. So we're going to jump into our first name, which is UAL. This comes from my stock list. There's 5 names in total that we're going to look at. This is United here Holdings, and this is the airlines now that most people are probably familiar with, and this is actually trading at all-time highs. Just under its all-time highs right now. Of course, the plummeting oil prices certainly helping this sector out over the past month or so, but UAL here is recently broken above the September highs made around $90, and it's gone sideways here for about 2 weeks now on lighter volume, and it is getting ready to, well, it is certainly testing the top end of these new highs here, and looks like it wants to continue this trend to the upside. So nice high tight consolidation, trading just at highs. Tough to find names like that in this type of environment. So UAL, there's our first idea for you today. Now, the next 4 actually all come from IBD's lists. Number 1 here is IT. So here's Gartner Inc., and this one is been consolidating here, like the market pulled back throughout October, but really didn't continue to make new lows over the past several weeks. It's really kind of held its own. It's held its ground around this 140 level where dip buyers stepped in. And if we sort of just frame this out here, we have support down around 140. We have some resistance in about a 10-point range just under this 150 level. And you can see now it is trying, it's working its way back up to the upper end here. Volume is really light. MACD still negative, but trying to get that positive crossover. All in all, trend that's been strong to the upside, not trading too far, only had about a 13% correction from its highs in the tech space. This is pretty strong, some good relative strength here, so IT, something to pay attention to. Next up, DVMT. I've watched this thing move all year, for the past couple of years, just continue to skyrocket to new all-time highs. This is trading just under its all-time highs here again. It is a tough one to chase. If we look here at the monthly chart, you can see a nice strong trend to the upside. It broke out this month 2 new all-time highs. Go back down to that daily chart. We have this small bull flag forming here. We had the highs that it made around 107 just last week. It has pulled back 3-4 days in a row. MACD just coming off its highs here, so kind of a nosebleed momentum play. It is a tough chase. You gotta manage this a little more actively perhaps, but a strong long-term winner here for DVMT, something to appreciate in terms of its relative strength. Next up is GMED, and I think this one's interesting, mostly on the weekly chart. I think this is where it gets real clear here. Now, this could very well turn into a topping pattern. We don't know yet. We've seen the MACD continue to cool off here. It's been in a very strong trend since the start of 2017. It has moved about 300% or so, close to about 250% from the start of 2017. So maybe it's run its course, but maybe this support here is going to hold once again. This is an interesting area to pay attention to, just around this $49 area, depending on how you want to look at this. This is where we've seen dip buyers step in. The stock has continued to hold above it. If it starts to abruptly lose this level, I would not want to be long here, but I think if you're looking for, and if you believe in this name, if you're looking for that tight reward to risk ratio here, if you think support can hold around this $49 area, it's already reported earnings, then keep an eye on this for you support plays, for you reversal type traders here. GMED, something to pay attention to. Finally, TVTY. This is our last one here. This is health play, again, healthcare sector. And what I like about this name is it really had been a sleeper for all of this year, frankly, trading from $40 down to about 31 and change. But just recently here, over the past few weeks or so, we've had this strong breakout. This is a lighter volume name, so do keep that in mind. But we had this breakout here on good volume to the upside, ran as high as $39. Now it's kind of pulling back here, a little more speculative, a little bit lighter volume, a bigger base it's trying to emerge from. But if you believe this could turn into a trend to the upside here, we finally got this breakout of this consolidation that it was in. We got this nice move higher. If we can find a higher low here above $35, I think this one's interesting to pay attention to. And it's a nice sort of well-rounded. We got a little bit of everything here in this trade ideas video. We get the breakouts, we get the reversal, support buys, longer term breakouts, a little more speculative names. So hopefully something there that you may find interesting. As always, thank you so much for watching each and every one of these videos. Every Wednesday these come out. And again, have a great holiday. Have a great, happy, healthy Thanksgiving. And I will talk to you next week or later on Friday for the market recap video.